Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a flowered chained bracelet. Normally these are called slave bracelets, but I find the name that can be offensive to people, of course, because that's an offensive title, slave. So I'm calling mine a flowered chain bracelet. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to make this and how you can attach it so you have several flowers or just two simple flowers. And the way this goes on is the bracelet goes on first, and then the ring goes on. And the reason why they were called slave bracelets is because the bracelet is chained to the ring. But I'm just calling it a chained bracelet. That's the name for this. It is a flowered chained bracelet. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make this. I'm going to show you how to make it today with a upgrade hook from Rainbow Loom. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to make a red one today. Maybe red and yellow sounds good. I'm going to start out with the ring. And I'm just going to make that a solid red. So I'm going to start with the band on the hook. I'm going to wrap it around one time. My band's over here. And then I'm just going to do a single for the ring. So all I'm doing is hooking the band. I turn down when I pull through and turn up and push forward. I find that's the easiest way to use the hook. Hook it, turn down, pull through, turn up, push forward, hook the end on. I'm going to keep doing this till it's long enough, for a ring long enough for my finger. Down, through, up, forward, on the end of the hook. I'm going to make this ring, I always make the rings a little bigger. Hook, down, through, push forward. Because I like them loose. They don't have to be tight with this type of bracelet because they're not going to fall off because they're chained to the bracelet. Hook it, pull through, push forward, hook on. Hook it, down, through, forward, on. And just, keep measuring, see how, if it's going to fit around your finger. See, this just fits right now. I don't want it to just fit, so I'm going to put a few more links on it. Notice I hold it at the bottom here too as I go to keep it tight. I hold it between my other two fingers here. Pull through, turn up, push forward, hook on. Pull through, turn up, push forward, hook on. And I'm going to do one more. Pull through, turn up, push forward, hook on. Okay, so that's a nice size ring now. Making sure everything's turned the same way. And I'm pulling up the end. And I'm going to start to do the chain that I'm going to do for the bracelet and to chain it to the bracelet. Alright, so I need 3 colors for this. Let me grab another color. I guess I'll use, let's see, maybe some orange. Because red, orange, and yellow go well together. Okay. So I'm going to pull everything together with an orange. So I'm going to hook it, turn down, and pull through, turn up, push forward, hook on. Now I'm going to grab one of my yellows, pull it through, and here's where you do something a little different. I'm going to grab my red, take my hook, and I'm going to put it through this opening right here. Grab my red, pull it through, put it on the end of the hook. Then I'm going to take an orange and pull it through all 4. Now I'm back to the yellow, pull it through the 2, And now I'm going to get my red. I'm going to put it through this opening right here. Oh. As you see, that's going through 2 bands here on the side. I tried to go through 1, that's why I had an issue there. So now we're on the orange. And it's going to go through all 4. And on. And then our yellow. Oh. Oops. Now back through the hole. And on. And the orange through all 4. Yellow. Red through the hole. Orange through all 4. So you end up getting a cute little design there out of that. Go back to the yellow. You're pulling that through the 2. The red goes back through the hole there. Pull it through. Orange through all 4. And then the yellow. You're going to keep doing this until this is long enough to fit around your wrist and up to your finger for your ring. So you need just a pretty good length. And we're on our red. Going back down through the hole. Pulling it through. And then putting our orange through. Yellow. And we're going back down through the hole for the red. And our orange for all 4. Yellow. Of course, you can use whatever colors you want. Back down through the hole for my red. And then my orange. See how long we've got it so far? Yellow. Red. And orange goes through all 4. So the steps are yellow goes through the 2, red goes back through the hole, and orange goes through the 4. And then you repeat. Yellow through the 2, red through the hole, and orange through all 4. Oh, this one. I'm going to keep going, but I'm not going to keep explaining because I think I've done enough of that for this one. I'll measure my length to my other one. Almost there. Got a little bit of ways to go. Make sure you give yourself plenty of room for to go from your hand to your wrist so it's not too tight. You don't want it to just fit there or just fit your wrist. You want plenty of room for all those spots. You want it to be loose and comfortable. And for time's sake, I'm just going to pause this and get to the end, and then I'll show you how to put it together. So I'm not making the video too long. Okay, I have it long enough now to go around my wrist. So what I'm going to do now is just measure around my wrist and see where I need it to stop. Remember, I'm keeping it loose enough to go up to my hand easily, okay? So I'm going to make it stop right about there on my wrist. So I'm going to drop my hook there and find that spot. I'm going to untwist it so I make sure it's going evenly. Give it a little stretch. So I'm going to bring it up to that spot, and that's where I'm going to attach it. Still too twisted for me. Don't want it all twisted. There we are. Okay, and here is where I'm going to hook it and pull it through. So I'm just going to grab another band here off the side and pull it through the bracelet and pull it through my bands. Put it on the end of my hook and pull it through itself. I'm going to leave this the way it is for now and set it aside, because now we're going to work on our flowers. So make sure that's nice and tight. So you can just set it aside, okay? All right, we're going to work on, the first flower we're going to work on is the large one, which goes on the base. To make the flower, you're going to want 2 different colors, a small pick or something similar to it, and your regular pick. You're going to start by taking your band and wrapping it around your hook 1, 2 times. So it'll be on your hook 3 times. Then you're going to take your first color, and you can either lift it up over onto it or pull your hook through to get them onto it. And then put it on the end so you have them on like a knot. Then you're going to take your second color. Same thing, either lift them up over or turn your hook and pull it through them, push it forward and put it on the end. Then you're going to take this little knot at the end and put it back over your hook. Grab another red and either lift it up over or pull it through. I'm lifting it up over. Oh, missed one. And then I'm going to put it on the end. I'm going to grab a yellow again, turn it and pull it through. And lift it up over for this part, so don't worry if you can't pull it through. Okay, that is 1 petal. And you're going to push that back. You're going to see all that again, so don't worry if you didn't get it, okay? Another thing you can do if you don't have a pick is you can put it on a loom. So let me show you how to do that too. Alright, so I'm going to take my loom. Let's see where we're going to put it so it's not in the way here. And I'm going to take this whole piece and put it off onto a pin. There we go. That petal is done. We're going to do 6 of these petals, so I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to show you how to do another one. Put it on, band on, wrap it 1, 2 times. Get your next red. Lift it up over the hook. And put it on. Get your yellow. Pull it through the 2. Put it on. Now take your end knot and put it up onto your hook. Get your next red and then pull the knot up over it. And put the end up on the hook. Take your yellow and pull the red up over it, and then put it back on the hook. And you've made another petal. And I'm going to put this on the loom on my next spot. Just transferring all those open spots. They're all on the loom now. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you, just to make sure you got it. Put the band on, wrap it 1, 2 times. Grab your next band, pull it up over so it's in the middle. Put it on the hook. Grab your next color, pull it up over so it's in the middle, put it on. Take your end circle here, all 3 bands, put them on the hook. Grab your red or whatever color you're using for the ends here, pull it up off the hook into the middle of it, pull it up onto the hook. Grabbing my yellow, taking it off the hook into the middle, pulling it up onto the hook. And then I've got another petal. Okay. Hopefully you've got it by now because I've done 3 of them. And I'm going to go ahead and finish my petals, and then I'll come back and show you how to put them into a flower. Okay, I now have all of my petals on the loom. I'm going to show you how to go down and take them off and put them together. Okay, I'm putting a band on my finger, and I'm going to go down through, and I'm going to hook the band that's on my finger and pull it up through this first one and pop it off. And then I'm going to actually put the band, the other end of the band, on my opposite finger. I'm holding it on the 2. And I'm going to go down through the second one, grab this band off my finger with my hook, pull it up through, not losing it, because that's not good. Get back here, you. Okay, make sure you keep it on the hook, pop the second one off, put the band on my finger again. I'm going to go down the row and continue to do this till I have them all off. Next one, go through, grab the band, carefully pull it up through without losing it. Oh, then I have another band, so I'm going to have to drop that off. Alright, and put it on my finger. Next, that silly noise you hear in the background is my doggie. He's grumping because his ears are bothering him. Okay, almost done. 2 more. 3. Pull it off on my finger. And then we got 1 more. Let's twist it. There we go. And 1 more. Hook it. Pull it through. And pull it off. Okay, then we're going to grab the end with our hook. Pull each of them through each other. And you've got your little star or flower, whichever you want to call it. Okay. And we're going to use this little loop to add it to our bracelet. So let me grab that. We're going to use this loop. We're going to wrap it around the bracelet. Hook it back around the bracelet, and then I'm wrapping it up around the flower. Then this loop that was coming up from the bracelet, I'm going to take it and put it up around the flower also. And that is how we get our flower attached to our bracelet. Okay, and then I'm going to show you. That's how we do one flower. You can do a second flower that way and attach it in the middle. You're just going to wrap it around the same way. Now I'm going to show you how to make the small flower for the top. To make the small flower, you're going to start with 1 band, put it on your hook, and wrap it 1, 2 times. Take your other band, and you're going to pull it up over onto it. And put it in, and you're going to take your knot and put it up onto the hook again. Take a second band and pull it up onto it and put it on the end. This is the first petal of your flower. And you're going to do 6 of these. So that's 1. We're going to try and pile all these up onto our hook, even if you have to push them up onto here, okay? So that's 1. Wrap it 3 times. Put it on the hook. Pull this up over. Put it on. Take your knot at the end, your 3 circles. Pull them onto the hook. Put another one on. Pull the knot back up over onto it. And then pull the end up on. That's 2 petals. One, 2. Down 1, under the hook, knot back up onto the hook. Oh, looks like I got more than 3 there. Maybe I didn't. No, it's just the 3. Alright. Grab your band, put it up onto it. Oh no, I did. I had my other band too. There we are. Alright, put it on and then push it back. So it gives us 3. Need 3 more. 1, 2. Pull it down over the hook. the next band. Pull it up over onto that band. And then pull the end up over on. So we have 4, we need 2 more. See if I can push these back on a little better. Give us some room. There we go. One, 2 on the end. So we need 1 more. It's a matter of just squeezing this last one on here, which is fun, but we can do it. It's easier than having to worry about transferring it for this one. Oops. All right, you on the hook. Up on the hook. Off the hook. And on, and we got them all. Okay. 6 of them on there, and then the next step is to grab a band and just pile them off onto this band. Okay, and then you're going to take a band, put one in through the other, and you have your little flower. And we're going to use our end here, our loop, to hook it onto our bracelet. Same as we did the other. I'm going to take the open end, pull it around. This one's a little tighter. Pull it around, tuck our flower through it. And that's what's going to hold our flower on. Okay, so that gives us our bracelet with a big flower and a small flower on it. And if you want to put a flower in the middle, you can. That's up to you. You just need to make another big flower. So that ends this tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know. And thanks for watching. Please check out my other videos at the Willow Creek channel or at willowcreek.com. And I'm also on Facebook. Thank you for watching.